Hello guys. Alright, we are live.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Okay. നമ്മള് നമ്മൾ ക്ലൗഡ് റീറ്ററിനെയും മൂൺ കാർവറിനെയും ഒക്കെ കണ്ട് തിരിച്ചിനി ലീവേ ഹാർബർ എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അവിടെ നിന്ന് നമുക്ക് ചൈൽഡിനെ പോയി കാണണം. അമ്മേ 160 expedition.
What should I put in my letter?
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liuek Chising's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Chising isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Chising became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so what—
Oh, right! If the Liyue Chising, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be—
ഈ ഒരു മിഷൻ കഴിയുമ്പോൾ നമുക്കൊരു ഡൊമൈനും കൂടെ അൺലോക്ക് ആവുന്നത്. ഡൊമൈൻ എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ബട്ട് ഇറ്റ്സ് ലൈക്ക് യു നോ. ഓയേ 800 following day.
Finally, a seat with a view.
ഇപ്പത്തേക്ക് നമുക്ക് മടി. ഒരെണ്ണം കിട്ടിയുള്ളൂ. നമ്മൾ ഡെയിലി കമ്മീഷനും അതൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാപ്പത്തേക്ക് daily commissions. Okay, അത് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വരാം.
Bet you can't keep up with me. അവരെല്ലാം കൊന്നു കൊന്നു കുഞ്ഞു. ഫസ്റ്റ് കമ്മീഷൻ കഴിഞ്ഞു. സെക്കൻഡ് കമ്മീഷൻ അവിടത്തേക്ക് ടെലിപ്പോർട്ടർ അൺലോക്ക് ചെയ്യണം. കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഞാൻ ലിവയില ഹലോ വെൽക്കം ടു ദ സ്ട്രീം 532. ഹലോ ഹൈ. പിന്നെ അപ്പോൾ ലിവയില സ്റ്റാറ്റൂസ് ഇതുവരെയായിട്ടും ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടില്ല. ചെയ്യണം. അത് ഇച്ചിരി ഒരു മെനക്കെട്ടൊരു പരിപാടിയാണ്. അത് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ലൈക്ക് ഒരു പ്രോപ്പർ ഒരു ഫുൾ ഡേ കിട്ടണം. എന്നാലേ അതൊക്കെ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. ഇത് ഗെൻഷിൻ ഇമ്പാക്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഗെയിമാണ്. ഫ്രീ ടു പ്ലേ ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ്സ് വെരി സൂപ്പർ. സ്റ്റോറിയൊക്കെ അടിപൊളി സ്റ്റോറിയാണ്. കളിച്ചോണ്ട് തന്നെ ഇരിക്കും നമ്മൾ കുറെ. മനസ്സിലായി ബ്രോ. ഈ ഗെയിമിന്റെ കാര്യമാണോ ഞാൻ നിന്റെ അടുത്ത് പറഞ്ഞത്? ഗെൻഷിൻ ഇമ്പാക്ട് സൂപ്പർ ഗെയിമാണ്. നേരെ പോയോ പോയി കയറും വേണ്ട. എടാ പക്ഷെ അത് ലൈക്ക് കുറച്ച് 1 വീക്ക് അങ്ങാണ്ടേ ഉള്ളത്. പെർമനന്റ് അല്ല, കുറച്ച് ദിവസത്തേക്കേ ഉള്ളൂ. അതാ ഞാൻ പിന്നെ എടുക്കാൻ. കുറച്ചും കൂടെ കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ചിലപ്പോൾ അവർ തന്നെ ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് കൊടുക്കും. ഇത് മറ്റേ ഒരു ഫ്രീ വീക്കെൻഡ് വെച്ചിരിക്കും ഇപ്പൊ മറ്റേ പുതിയൊരു
What's the hurry?
ഇത് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
എന്തോ പറയാ സീജുമായിട്ടൊരു കൊളാബ് ചെയ്ത് ഒരു മിഷൻ കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ടോ അതിനു വേണ്ടി അവർ ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് കൊടുത്തതാണ്
No escape! Yeah!
അതന്നെ 85% ആ നീ യൂപ്ലേ എന്നല്ലേ എടുക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് ഞാൻ സീജിന്റെ പുതിയ സീസൺ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക Don't mind me, don't mind me. Teleporter ഇവിടെ എവിടെയുള്ളത് ഈ ഗെയിം നീ ഒന്ന് ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കൂ നിനക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടും എന്തായാലും ലൈക്ക് JRPG സ്റ്റൈലാ
Don't get frostbite.
തുടക്കം ഗെയിമിന്റെ ഓരോ കാര്യങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കാനുള്ളൊരു ഓക്കെ 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 ഓ ഹലോ
Dodge that.
Let it rain! Prepare to be blown away!
Freeze. Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry?
Go, go, big...
ഒരു 11 ലെവലും കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് വിഷ് ചെയ്ത് തുടങ്ങാം ചെയ്ത് തുടങ്ങാനായിട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല പോയി നമ്മുടെ സാധനങ്ങൾ
No escape!
Freeze.
കമ്മീഷൻ എല്ലാം കഴിഞ്ഞ് കമ്മീഷൻ കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഡെയിലി കമ്മീഷൻ അഡ്വഞ്ചർ റാങ്ക്. ഇവരുടെ സ്റ്റോറി സൂപ്പറാടാ. ഞാനിങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഡെയിലി കമ്മീഷൻ അഡ്വഞ്ചർ റാങ്ക്. ഒരു ലെവലും കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് AR ഷെയറിലെ വേൾഡ് ലെവൽ 4 ആവും. നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ സ്റ്റോറി കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യാൻ നാവിഗേറ്റ്.
This money or invest it.
സീനൊന്നും മാറിയിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
I'll race you then.
Listen.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് വേറൊരു വേൾഡ് മിഷൻ കിട്ടും. അത് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് വരുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഒരു ചെസ്റ്റ് ഇരിപ്പുണ്ട്. അത് അപ്പോഴേ അൺലോക്ക് ആകത്തുള്ളൂ. ആ ചെസ്റ്റ് ഇവിടെ ഈ എന്തു പറയാ, ബാക്കിലായിട്ടൊരു ചെസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. അതിപ്പോൾ തുറന്നൊന്നും കിട്ടത്തുമില്ല. അത് കാരണം ഈ മിഷൻ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് തിരിച്ചു വരുമ്പോൾ കിട്ടും.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate, and the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh! There are 2 styles of cooking in Liyue. Known as Lee style, the flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Liyue. Don't talk to Paimon like that!
Okay.
As promised.
So, where is he?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on...
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends. But the Wang, well, they are still... I shouldn't say...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many the times have changed. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti. In years past, Leo's tradition was that...
Yeah, the
Deicide or not, traveler, Child has told me a lot about you.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang had...
Precisely. Only by if we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, you can go if you...
നമുക്ക് അവിടെ എന്തായാലും ഇരുന്നിട്ടൊന്നും കാര്യമൊന്നുമില്ല, ഒന്നും കിട്ടാൻ പോകുന്നില്ല. സോ ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel indeed? Organize Liu Ningguang. I neither know. These...
What?
Well then.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you...
Betting?
Noctilucous Jade, of Radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think?
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like, but how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer...
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss. That one didn't count. We need to discuss it again. Hey, if we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, it is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? the rich live? Well, he knows a lot of...
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of only after the item made you, if you return to those crafty merchants to quibble.
Whoa! To think...
But there is a fool sees the pointer. And
What does that mean?
if you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns. The Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have... I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade.
Priceless, huh? We're back to buy some...
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, that would... Well, how about this?
Don't worry. I know...
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings...
If I'd taken off even a bit more, it...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a...
What sort of...
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is
Well, guess... Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now,
നമ്മളിപ്പോ തിരിച്ച് മോൺസ്റ്റാറ്റിലോട്ട് പോകുവാണ്. അവിടെ പക്ഷേ അതുമല്ലല്ലോ. അത് തന്നെ. ഇവിടെ വരാൻ ബെസ്റ്റ് വഴി ഇതേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഓക്കെ, മോൺസ്റ്റാറ്റിൽ ചെന്നിട്ട് ഹിൽച്ചറീസിൻ്റെ ബേസിലോട്ട് പോകും. ബേസിൽ ചെന്നിട്ട് അവിടെ ഒരു വലിയൊരു പോർട്ട്... എന്തായാലും ഇവിടെ വന്നല്ലേ, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് തുറന്നിട്ട് പോവാം. I have one key, guys, one key.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals...
ഇവിടെ ഒരു shrine ഉണ്ട്.
is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ പോകുന്നത് ഗായ്സ് തുലാ സാധനത്തിൻ്റെ അടുത്തേക്കാണ്.
It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit late, but we gotta cut the line.
No one escapes my sight. I see there. Keep back.
ഇവിടെ ഒരു കാര്യം ഓർത്ത് വെക്കണം.
Sure have big appetite. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's... We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so... by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More arrows, Charles. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food. Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
Okay, third one.
Was so much shinier than the rest.
Third one ആണ് നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടത്. Third one.
Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Third one.
You're back, my friend.
Exactly.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one.
Then we'll take a box of the third.
Done. All the same, pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you...
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito, alas.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No propriety.
In the safe hands of the Liu Achizing and good...
All right. Thank you.
Now that we've made our choice.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's set.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must.
Can I predict
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Peaceful neighborhood.
ആയാലും ഇവിടം വരെ വന്നതല്ലേ.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewels...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have been... That's right. The Leo...
But when something this big although with that said, also the...
Traditionally, we call it the exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already... These things are for... Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this business?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As perhaps each in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contract. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require. Silk flower
silk flower കുറെ നമ്മൾ കളക്ട് ചെയ്തായിരുന്നു അഡ്വാൻസ് ആയിട്ട് ആൻഡ് why do we have to buy the silk flower? Can't we just pick them?
I should open a store. Why do they have to give me that tree? You can't beat the atmosphere here.
Hey, boss!
Silk flowers?
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Oh,
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't...
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry. Ah, yes. Now then.
Silk flowers exhibit... Just look at the abundant foliage here. By contrast, this variety... Lastly, silk
Wow!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My travel...
Oh, Mr.
I'll take them all, Bob.
Again?
How can I put this? But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't like several other tedious... But this is the... Now that's settled. A question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli?
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a...
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about... Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex, if he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares.
Huh. So much folk...
Thank you.
Ours!
Please.
അവിടെ നിന്നൊക്കെ കുറെ സാധനങ്ങൾ കളക്ട് ചെയ്യുവാണ് അത് കഴിയുമ്പോഴാണ് ആ ഗോൾഡൻ ഹൗസ് അൺലോക്ക് ആവുന്നത്.
Meet me there when the...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
സോറി, ഇവിടെയും കുറെ ചെസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ ഒരു ബോട്ടിൻ്റെ അകത്തൊരു ചെസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. ഒരു പണിയുന്ന സ്ഥലത്തൊരു പ്രഷ്യസ് ആണോ അതോ ഒരു ചെസ്റ്റും കൂടെ ഉണ്ട്.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
ലിയുയിലെയും എല്ലാ സ്റ്റാച്ചുവും ലെവൽ 10 ആയി കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് വി വിൽ ഹാവ് ലൈക്ക് 240 ഇഷ് സ്റ്റാമിന. കുറേ ഓടാൻ കുറച്ചും കൂടെ.
we need to ask.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing.
Now that you mention it. Yes. Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I...
Aha! The truth is...
No. They were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume...
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lon.
Wait, you can see the perfume. In our mind.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the sword.
That's the worst thing.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yinger? Oh, as in scent of spring.
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than...
Great! I'll race you there! Long sword in hand, and the world.
Nothing, huh?
That's not me.
Well, hello. You found...
What?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet... Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me.
Snooping around?
What can I say? Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade 3-in-1 go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumor... Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "Oh, cherry tree, begrudge not..."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, so, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet You mean Wan Min restaurant?
നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ വൺ മീൻ റെസ്റ്റോറൻറ്റിലോട്ട് പോകുവാണ് പെർഫ്യൂം ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ.
Try something new at the Wan Min
I've
restaurant.
had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. Well, I'm setting up. You can go and fetch...
Wow. Leo's really
This water will do. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower as perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently dip. You need to keep your wrist firm. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Ooh! Yep. Now, take these and try it out on your own using a near... Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction.
And മൂന്നാണ് ക്രാഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. ഒന്നേ ഇത് പിന്നെ ക്രാഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനും പറ്റത്തൂല്ല.
Wow. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until you must take care to control. So please focus on. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All 3 perfumes are ready. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. Wow. You know, anyway. Shall I give you a brief overview?
Paimon wants to hear
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them good. I'll leave you with some part one who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously.
Second one for hyperx something.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the
Try
Seven.
something new at the one.
Second one. And third one for mature women.
We've brought them. Did we take 2?
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue.
Well, how can it...
That is true.
3 sets.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like. Does that mean that Rex Lapis...
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form. Let's hope...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in...
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come...
Ah, I have...
Man, what...
Okay.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to But it's a shame.
What happened to...
Back in my day, people said that if they heard beautiful spot, if they...
So that means these flowers feel...
Yes, the rumor. Some say it was this harbor is like a... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's... Ah, that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back, he saw me gazing at it all, but he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should... It has been many... Still, though, I can't... Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things.
That's right, Granny. And, we can help with chores if you have any, too.
All right, children.
Do you live?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire...
How does that work?
Oh, young...
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old Granny could also be an adeptus? But don't they all live in giant cars? Why would she stay in the city? we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
ഒന്നുമില്ലല്ലേ?
Oh, in and out in no time. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't as to whether I am one or not.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Don't you think it's weird? Something's just...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been... But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other mat. To cry, catch, now that you have come to borrow the bell. I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while, well. Oh, and do tell the person who said that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you...
We will.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with...
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we... Oh, yes, that... If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can...
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of...
So what's the next step in... Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking...
I will explain it to you.
Oh!
അടുത്ത ഒരു കസ്റ്റം കൈറ്റ് ബിൽഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ if I remember correctly, yes, there is one over there. A chest over there.
Sir,
Yes, thank you.
it's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
Well, this is Mr. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with... He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government.
Well, that's because...
Finally, I have made kites.
Indeed.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia. As for the...
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays these marking. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War raging. Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the paint...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, he knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, the rite of parting requires helping
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment.
Okay. Let's do one thing. തൽക്കാലത്തേക്ക് ഞാൻ സ്ട്രീം ഒന്ന് നിർത്തുവാണ്. I'm not feeling well. കുറച്ച് വർക്കും വേറെ ഉണ്ട്. Okay, thanks for joining. I will be back. Yo-ho!